Eli and Alan and Kai were dropped off at our house.
Just full disclosure, this records the whole time.
Okay.
I'm blogging this.
Then I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You started naming names, man.
The kiddos spent the afternoon at our place.
Okay. Hold on 2 seconds. I gotta start my stuff.
Do it. Sushi from the fruit center. Pizza.
Okay.
Movie.
Start navigating. Start there. We are in the right spot. Starting Maprika.
What are you doing with your video audio?
Putting it on YouTube. Because I'm a
The
geek.
whole thing?
Yep. I just don't even edit.
Okay.
No one's watching it. There we go. Yeah, someone found this app called Maprika, which is pretty fun. Start new track. Good. Okay. Because basically it lets you overlay actual maps onto a GPS system.
You really are geeked out on this.
Oh yeah. And so someone put like the Blue Hills map on the app.
Yeah.
It was designed actually for ski resorts.
So is this allowing you to actually track every piece of trail you do
Yes.
and shows you on a big picture?
Yes. And then also like the All Trails lets you download files that are like the data points, so you can actually transfer to other applications. So there's actually, you can put it on Google Earth. So yeah, I'm having fun playing around. So yeah, the plan is to, like I said, go up here. We're going to circle around a bit, then go to the Crawford Notch, whatever that is, and then zigzag a bit to get some of the side trails.
Okay, well you are the trail guide, so I'm along for the ride.
Shoot.
I have to hit Home Depot later, get some carpet tape.
Oops.
Don't start by falling now. Don't start it. Don't start that.
Is that the side trail I'm looking for?
I don't know. You want to do it?
Nope. I'm looking for the trail marker. This whole thing started because I was like, oh, all those trail markers, I'm going to try and get a selfie next to every one of them.
Oh my God.
And then I realized that, oh God, wait, there's clubs that try and do all the trails. And there's one that does absolutely every trail. I'm like, oh God, I have to do this. Yeah, that was the trail.
That was?
I think so.
Well then.
And there was no trail marker.
Then let's go do it.
Well, no, I don't want to.
Oh, you just wanted to take a picture.
Yeah, that's.
A scorched tree.
Huh. Yeah, there was brush fire. I'm going back for a second. Sometimes you don't see them.
Yep.
And I have a system. Yeah, this is definitely a trail. And there's definitely no trail marker. So, oh, you're here actually. See the zipper that goes down the middle?
Yeah.
Open it up and there should be a map and some index cards and a Sharpie.
Okay. 2 and 3.
Thank you. Oh. And so, I make my own. And this is supposed to be... Oh, there is no marker here. I'm full of shit. Okay.
All right.
I was misreading the map. Let's go. Don't at least have the Sharpies and map ready.
I'm going to put that back in your bag.
No, I'll put it in my pocket.
Here, let me make sure you're zipped up back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. But yeah, so first started out like all the markers. Then started out, I was like, oh wait, there's a 125 mile club. And there's all these crazy people that like literally look at your map with a fine tooth comb. Like, did you get this little triangle?
Oh, yeah.
Like there's even rules, like the AMC club was like, if there's a triangle in the path, you cannot just pass the intersection. You must do all 3 sides of the triangle. Like, oh God.
first time
So, and so yes, I will do this. I am crazy. Do. All right. With that little sojourn done, we're gonna go this way and take a right. We were gonna have to cross the street we just drove down. Ah, so this is the first trail we passed. But there's technically no parking here, so I don't want to get ticketed. But yeah, I did the trail last week. I was trying to do the area where they had the brush fire back on May 1st.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
It was not as bad as it was truly a brush fire.
Yeah.
All the living trees are fine. Everything was dead wood, got charred.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's actually good. Forests need a good brush fire every now and then. Not kidding. Like environmentalists, like yes, it's like gives the seeds, plants, or seeds. There's some even plant-only seeds that like don't activate until there's a brush fire.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go for. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm kind of immune.
I don't know that I've actually ever had it. Which may mean that I too am immune. It's not like I'm not ramping around in it, beekeeping and whatnot, using my hands to take off my boots and stuff
Yeah.
like that. My friend who I go beekeeping with, she just has to look at it funny and she ends up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Troy is like that. Troy says if he sees a picture of it in a book, he gets itchy.
Wet rock.
Oh yeah. That's good. We need wet. We need the moisture.
I have a lot of gardening to do later today.
Ah, is that your plan for the afternoon?
Yeah, well, it was my plan for yesterday afternoon until teenagers.
Invaded your space.
Yeah. So then I went back to the front porch and you know, carpet is up, and the floor is vacuumed and mopped, and the new carpet is being cut on the back deck. And that's why I need to go to Home Depot because I need more carpet tape.
Oh yeah. I think I have some of that stuff.
You know? Oh crap! I meant to bring your radios.
Oh, that's okay. I can get it when I drop you off. Granted, probably been good to grab 2 of those for this trip in case we get separated.
Oh, if I get separated, I'm screwed.
Oh, really?
I have a terrible sense of direction.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't have. Well, I guess I do have all maps on my phone, so
Yeah.
I can navigate myself.
Do not ditch the Brenda today.
Yeah.
We should come up on the Skyline Trail, at which point we will take a left.
Green blaze. Is that what that is?
I don't see it.
Here on this tree.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, yes, I believe this is part of the. Yeah, this is the green path that is around this area. We're doing half of this going to be that same green path.
I like green.
It is the easier of the 3 colors, just like skiing. That's a cute little bench attempt. Yeah, between being like partial colorblind with these sunglasses, I do not see the blazes.
What about that?
It's very slight. Like I don't notice it 90% of the time until like, if you have to put me like in a dim room and say, hey, here's gray and olive green pants. No way I'm telling you the difference. Left turn. Yep.
I forgot about that. If you can't discern the difference between the blazes, that's a challenge.
Well, it's not the blades, just they blend in.
Yeah.
I just don't see them.
Oh, I see.
If I take the sunglasses off, it's better.
Huh.
This is always tricky because you don't see the corner.
Yeah. Blind corner.
And there should be a 4214 around here. Oh, come on, don't dish me, man. Huh.
Doesn't say where you are.
It does not. It does say we're supposed to take a right turn here.
Okay.
So the question is, that's Skyline. So we want to go to this little path here. We're gonna do this.
Oh, we are here.
Yeah.
Okay. It does say where we are.
So we're supposed to do this. We're not gonna do Skyline. We're gonna go to the right, do this. We're gonna zigzag.
Okay.
Back over here, back over to this. Then, oh, actually, wait. I'm gonna look at my map so I don't fuck this up. I plan this all on the computer, then I get out here, I'm like, oh, I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, this is not this path. We go up a little farther.
Oh, okay.
And then we should maybe find 4214 there.
4214. 4214.
Because that's not on the maps of the Blue Hills. Okay. This is why I have like 3 navs I go against.
Okay, one way or the other.
There's my marker. So we're not actually taking this. We're just selfieing.
4214.
Yep. This is the plan. All right. And so, no, yes, going to the right here to stay on. Yep, not do Skyline. Do saw cut notch. We're gonna come back that way.
That way that we just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been to the CCC camp before. Have you ever been there?
No, I don't think that I have.
It's like the Conservation Corps camp from like the 40s that built this whole reservation.
Huh.
And it's just like relics now, it's just
Yeah.
rumbles. But Alex Hash has been there a few times. It's very interesting. There's like a plaque on a rock in the middle of it.
Neat. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use this.
Yes. So yeah, we should be going this. Next turn is 4180. But yeah, again, I'm totally geeking out, reading way too much online about stuff. Lorna from your choir is big into this.
She ran the trails.
What?
She ran the trails.
Oh God, Lorna.
Yep. Amazing.
Yeah, if I make it without a cardiac arrest, I'll be happy. So I'm finding out all the cool. Apparently, like, there's a part of the trail that's the old Route 128. Like, they moved the highway when they built it into interstate
Is that
system.
over near Houghton's Pond?
Yeah,
I've been on that part.
yeah, it's paved.
It's paved, absolutely, and you can see railroad signs.
Yeah, and
And
school crossing
yeah,
signs.
it's almost like somebody came and used it as a practice.
That's exactly
road
what they did.
for doing all those paintings.
Yeah, someone was like, "Was there a school here? Did there used to be a railroad?" No, they were just practicing on this
Yeah.
trail. Like, ah.
Yeah, so I like to hike over there, go down to the end of that road, and then I'll go up through the woods
Chipmunk.
and come back.
Yeah, hopefully the trees will keep us in shade most of the day. But I'm so far really glad I'm doing all this because I'm seeing so much of this place I never see.
Yeah, no, it's a lovely thing to do. How are you feeling physically?
Okay, like I said,
How long have you been doing this now?
this is day 6.
Okay.
So this was 6th week. I've been doing 1 a week. I've been trying to see if I can squeeze in 2, but once summer comes, kids are out of school, and my work slows down a bit, I might do a few afternoons where I cut out early.
Yeah.
Someone lost a sock on the tree. But yeah, some of these trails have been like this. Some have been like barely noticeable little paths.
Yep. Still early for all of the prickly underbrush. Thick.
There are definitely some spots where I'm like, this is going to be impassable later. I love the pine groves. Hey, Blue Jay. But yeah, there was another brush fire last weekend on Sunday. This one was much bigger, down by Randolph apparently.
I just saw something on Milton Neighbors about that.
They actually brought in someone to investigate because it's like the 5th brush fire this season,
Huh.
which is like, that's a bit high. It's been dry and everything, but
Yep.
that's a little too many.
It only takes one irresponsible person's actions.
Or one malicious person's
That
action.
is true too.
I also tend to go obsessive on like all the gear. I'm trying to keep myself from going to LLB and spending like $1,000 and going to REI and like, I want all of it.
Yeah, I'm getting really excited about it. Great backpack.
Yeah, this was kind of got started off the whole thing. I asked for this for Christmas, and Trish got it for me. Because all my backpacks were like all old like computer backpacks.
Yep.
Not really the right thing. This is probably our split off. There's the sign. So we're going to take a left. So we're going to do this,
Yeah.
go down to that path, come back. There's another trail farther down. We're going to come back to this path.
Uh-huh.
And on the way back, we're going to come down. And on this way, we're going to go like the opposite. We're going to go down that path. So we come, wait a minute. Yeah, then we're going to come back come up this, come down this way, and then go down this way, guys. So we're going to do this part twice.
Okay.
And selfie. Dude, I got a spreadsheet. All right.
I don't think my body would appreciate running.
I've never, because I sweat so much. I've never been a fan of like doing anything that creates that much sweat. Like the few times I've found gyms where they have like massive fans, I'm like, I like that. It's kind of why I like biking, because at least you have a breeze the whole time. But that's a sport that has even more gear involved. This is a pair of boots and a backpack.
New boots too?
Yep. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. This is on the map.
Then you wait for me.
Oh, I thought you were going to wait for me over there.
Nope.
Like Pokemon. Gotta get them all.
I'm doing this too, you know.
Okay. Well, there's the Friends of Blue Hills are just very honor system.
Yeah.
And the AMC is just like, give me your data. They like even have rules like, you're allowed to use the map you start with. Because there's very different years of the map. And stuff does change over the years. Like we were hiking through Fowl Meadow.
Yeah.
And I had a slight mind blown because I saw a trail marker that was not on my map.
Yep.
I'm like, what? And then I go back and it's like, it was a trail back in 2007. And they've since cleared it, but there was definitely a trail there, so we actually hiked down it for a bit.
Did you see the skateboard attached to the tree?
I don't think I did. A little bit of mud up here.
Yep.
And this is where the buggies come out. I can feel them like jumping on me and going, nope. That wasn't too bad. So where are the parts that Doug and you can mountain bike?
Our go-to places have been Bear Cove over in Hingham
Okay.
and also Wampatuck.
Mm.
Bear Cove if we need an easier day and we don't have quite as much time, and Wampatuck if we, have more time.
Gotcha. Never here?
Doug has come into the Blue Hills for mountain biking. I don't think I have that level of skill.
Okay.
So,
I don't know how hard or easy they'd be. I just know there's some areas where they allow it, some don't.
Yeah. So I'm, especially since my shoulders, I haven't been much of an off-trail biker
Uh-huh.
with the intention of not falling. So all the things that we do over at Bear Cove and Wampatuck are all paved.
Gotcha. Not back trails.
No.
So the kid in me just wants to go stomping off into the underbrush and look what's out there, but like,
But then you will have missed a piece of the
I know, that's the downside, but also I'm not a kid anymore either.
Suddenly you're
I
7 miles.
like trails.
10.
Oh yeah. Half of what you wish you had a machete for.
Right. Well, my friend should put a tracker on her dog and how many miles she does. She's running circles around the rest of us. Literally.
Wouldn't the dog technically do more? Because it's doing
What
back.
do you mean? The dog. Put the tracker on the dog to see.
I gotcha.
And in human years, I think the puppy is actually 92 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dogs are really our inspiration for old age.
Black lab.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd be carrying Moki and Dusty at this point. Their little legs would be like, no way, dude. Dusty maybe. Moki would be like, nope. Yep. I know. They're flying right into me.
I had one rather large one land right on my glasses. Thankfully, it quickly took off again. It freaked me out just a little bit.
When I used to ride motorcycles, I got teased from all the like Harley guys for having a full face motorcycle. I'm like, you can go eat a pound of bugs, buddy. I do not want that experience. Cute. What are those?
Flowers. These giant paddled plants. Skunk cabbage.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember those as a kid.
Yeah.
We used to relish in like walking into a patch of them and busting up all the leaves to smell it.
And it's one of the first things I think that the bees bring pollen.
Oh,
I found
okay.
tell because they have to really work their way down in there to get to the pollen. So when they come into the hive, they're like dusted with it, not just in their pollen baskets, but like all over them.
Wow. I saw that all over Falmetto. I was like, is that skunk cabbage? And I'll tell them, like, that was all over our friend's farm.
Yeah.
Growing up, and we just would, like, as kids, run through it, like, breaking all the leaves and snacking it up because, like, skunk!
Huh.
Because it does smell like skunk.
Redland, though, right?
Oh, yeah. There was,
Foggy.
they had everything. Yeah. I think we've told you about that. Our friends, the Penelitis.
That name I don't recognize.
One of my mom, oh, hold on, what's that? Oh, that's your water. I thought I saw a fish or in the stream or something.
Right. Yeah, no, that's me. I have my own
Yep.
noisemaker. I travel with it when I backpack.
Yeah, after I drink a bit, I'm like, what's that sloshing sound? That's a rock.
Yes, it is. About this view, Bree.
I look at the sun too. That's good. But no, when my mom and dad relocated to Connecticut, I don't know how they met, honestly. But my mom found a woman named Pat Penelitis. Her and her husband actually ran a farm in the area that grew apples and sweet corn.
Yeah,
And then trucked in.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah, trucked in a bunch of other stuff to, and spent a lot of time with the farm boys who taught me all the things you're not supposed to do. Taught me how to drive on a John Deere tractor before I had a license.
There you go.
Taught me, I'd spend some time doing the cider pressing with them.
Nice.
Okay, so now we should be taking a left after I do my selfie.
Okey-dokey. That's a green blaze, by the way.
Yep, that should be the right place. Oh, good. I'm not gonna hear the end of it. All right. As my chrome dome glistens in the breeze.
You're brave putting that bug spray on your skin.
What else would I put it on? This is where I don't want them.
A hat, like me.
It just makes me sweat more and gives me a headache.
Get it.
Hold on.
Yep.
Right turn, Clyde.
Oh.
I get turned around sometimes. But yeah, this is...
Constantly consult my maps. When GPS became accessible in your phone/car, the weight of anxiety was lifted off of me.
That is huge. There should be a 4142 in a minute or two. But yes, there are 260 intersection markers.
Huh.
Because I was geeky enough to sit down with the map and put them all in a spreadsheet.
Wow.
Which will then be a website where I'm just going to line up all the selfies.
Uh-huh.
This is pretty.
Very peaceful.
I want to get the picture of that tree. Smile. Hold on. I'm realizing that all the finger grease gives me a shine on the lens. There we go. We don't look so bad. No, that's still bad. All right.
Partner in crime this morning.
Sorry?
Partner in crime this morning.
Yep.
Did some hiking in here too when it was still winter. I had my spikes on my boots. Even though the trails weren't too bad, there were definitely some icy patches and icy rock croppings.
Okay.
And I did not wish to fall.
Yeah, I thought I was. Again, you're never the first to do anything anymore. But apparently, there's a whole group that does the whole trace the trail Blue Hill thing. There's 2 patches, one for the summer hike, one for the winter hike. We're gonna keep going straight and selfie. Yep. Yeah, that left turn is for another day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't treat this parkland like a maze and just keep taking a right.
No, you'd find a felt around the pond and just going around the pond all day long.
Perpetual loop.
Yeah. Mazes have the luxury of being right angled the entire time. There's more skunk cabbage. Whoa, and lots of bugs go with it. Look at all those suckers. Stay back. Wow. It's like an advertisement for DEET right here. So pretty though. I think this is actually Furnace Brook, the so-called a famed name.
Okay.
Yep, this is Furnace Brook.
Tell me again how you're connecting what you physically do with a record of what you physically do overlaid to the actual trail maps.
So, a couple things is All Trails,
Yeah.
which we're using right now,
Yeah.
lets you download files that literally give you the longitude and latitude of multiple points on the trail, so it creates that track. And that can be downloaded and overlaid over anything. So I can put it onto different apps, and so I can basically put the data on top of. There's a couple ways to do it. Well, some people use an app called Gaia, which I've heard, and that has some of this feature, but I decided to do Google Earth,
Okay.
where I can go on Google Earth, I take the image of the Blue Hills map, overlay it, then put the data from those download files over that, and that'll show what I've done. That's my plan anyway.
So I'm using my Garmin
Yep.
watch.
Garmin will have a file you can download later too.
Yes.
There's a bunch. One's called a GPX file, one's called a KML file. There's like 20 formats. And but like I said, the Friends of the Blue Hills are more like just trace the map and give it to us.
Right.
Or let
Well,
us know.
I have a paper map at home for that very purpose. I'm like, oh, how am I just gonna just like highlight or something
Yeah.
the pieces that I've done?
We've been laughed by a senior citizen.
Well, we're out here moving it. I'll take credit for that. How many miles have you covered then, Barney?
I can't.
Overlapping stuff.
That's the thing. It's hard to tell how much I've covered without overlapping. I'd have to sit down there like with a protractor and everything and go inch by inch on the map. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I was gonna keep going until I've covered everything, and then I'll say, hey, I've done it all.
Right. So when you upload things to Friends of the Blue Hills,
Yep.
what are you uploading there?
Nothing. I'm just gonna tell them when I'm done.
Oh, okay. You're not posting pictures of your...
Well, I am on my blog. I'm doing my whole blog thing. That's for me.
Yeah.
Then also I'm doing the whole video thing because I feel like, haha, proof. I love these little hollows. I don't know why. It's like, I know it's erosion,
Yeah.
but like, again, 8-year-old me would go in there and play like it's your own little kingdom.
Right.
So it should be coming on 4124. And we're gonna take a right turn. There it is. We're taking our hip
This one or this one?
to the right.
Where's the sign that you were looking for?
Right there.
Over there.
Yeah. So this is the short path, it's called. I don't think they named most of these. And there's people like online like, oh yeah, that path. Like, how do you remember that? I guess if you hiked it 50 times, you remember it. So yeah, on the way back, we're gonna come from that direction
And go straight.
and then come right back up and do this again because
Oh, okay.
we haven't done the segment between these two turns.
I see.
So we have to do that. There is one part that makes me nervous. Over when we get to the CCC camp, there's maybe like 400 or 500 feet of trail
Okay.
that's on the trail map for Blue Hills
Okay.
and not in all trails.
Oh.
And so maybe there's basically no,
From getting lost perspective? Like,
it's literally a dead end. And I think it goes right up into where the Granite Links golf course is now. So I will follow it best I can while eyeing my GPS and try and cover it. But that is,
go ahead, B.
I'm it's weird. I found that I'm doing hills.
Yeah.
I always lead with my left foot on the big steps.
Yeah.
And then I realized I was making my left leg tired at the end of the day.
I find that because of my time with the marching band,
Mm,
I lead with my left.
there you go.
With the way the one count.
I did not know you were a marching band.
I was in Florida.
Ah, family tradition. Hey, humans. Good call. It's getting buggy. Morning.
Lots of mosquitoes.
Oh, it's more. It's gonna happen all. Finally, the warm weather's here, so. Hey.
Mating action going on.
Oh, what'd you see? Oh, from... Hello. Go ahead, make more bugs.
Make 4 bugs. As you were.
That's like a fun little rock wall.
Days like this, I'm happy for my silicone wedding band. My hands get so swollen when I hike.
Okay. I just started wearing one.
Yeah.
I like it because it's just so much easier to not worry about it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when your hands do get wet, it's like, okay, where to go? Flies off.
Truck.
Yeah, DCR gets to drive through here.
Yeah. Authorized vehicle.
Is this... Okay, should be a marker. Yep, we're going to see this marker and then we're going to take a left turn. Oh, it's tough. The sun is out, my man. All right, that away.
The camelback, right? The water bladder.
Yep.
When you've been walking for a while and you start to drink it, it's warm.
Ugh.
Because
Yeah, it's on your
in
body.
the tube. No, it's what's in the tube.
Okay.
And what comes from the pack is colder.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then I tried to wear this hiking in the winter in New Hampshire.
Does it freeze?
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Yep, so that didn't work so well. Even when I tucked it inside my coat. So that was a no-go.
You would think that if it was on your body heat, it wouldn't freeze up.
The tube freezes.
Ah, okay.
It's outside of your coat. And then what's in the bladder can't, take it out.
Okay, we're on this for a while. Oh yeah, for a long while.
For a long while.
Yeah, well, no markers for a while. It's going to split, and we'll do a little bit of circle around Little Dome.
Okay. Little dome.
Little Dome,
Little dome.
one of the hills. So uphill for a bit here. To our left is Great Dome. Hello, woodpecker. When we first moved into our house, after we shortly had Penny, a woodpecker thought the corner of our house would be a great place to peck at.
Oh, no.
And because it's a house, it just reverberated like someone had a jackhammer right in Penny's room, like right in the corner where Penny's room is. So there's the infant in the room going, ba 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 ba. Hold on. Trying to see if I can see it.
Oh.
He stopped. I'm gonna grab a drink.
.78 miles thus far.
You definitely keep me on pace.
Me?
Yeah. You have a stride that you keep, and I'm just kind of wandering around like a tourist in Boston.
Yeah, that's not a bad approach.
There we go. Hello, blackbirds. What's that? Oh, it's just a bird. I do that like instinctively. If I hear a rustle or anything, I just stop and see what it is.
Listen, yeah.
What's the song? Stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Oh, look at that. Driving range.
Oh, look at that. Is that the...
I think that's the paid side of the Granite Links.
Right?
There's like two sides to the driving range,
Yeah.
and that's the club member side, I think.
Okay. Not the one closest to a parking lot. And
Right.
And whatnot. I didn't realize there was another one.
Yeah, it's kind of sadistic that you drive balls at each other. Except they put you far enough apart there, unless you Tiger Woods on a good day, you're not going to hit anyone.
That's interesting.
But one end is like for the pro paid members, and one's for the peons.
Okay.
But I knew we were going to be close to the golf course. I didn't know that close.
Right. That's, I think, going to the golf course today with his dad.
Oh, good.
His dad had a foursome.
Wow.
So I think Doug's just going along to drive the cart and
Caddy.
his dad. Yeah. Look at all the rust.
Yeah. What the hell's that from?
That's a really good question.
There's got to be something in here, either metal in the rock, some iron in the deposit.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Or, right, it's brackish, right? So it's
Mm.
dry now, but maybe it's usually a little bit more boggy.
Maybe.
Whatever water source settles.
Or there's something in there, it's an old piece of metal.
Maybe.
I'm looking.
Weird.
Over by the quarry, there's an area that has like a couple of deserted car parts.
Huh, that's odd.
That is funny. What would cause that?
Blame it on granite leaf.
Hmm?
Blame it on granite leaf.
Yeah, sure. Hey, it was just a garbage pit before.
Oh, mercy.
Hey, God bless you.
Oh, mercy.
Whoa, whoa. You okay, friend?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Didn't mean to distract you.
As soon as you look up, you know, I know I'm all
Okay.
dirty. Don't worry. I just looked up and
Oh, I hear you.
appeared, you know.
You good? Everything's fine?
I'm all good.
Okay. I don't have the heart to tell him it's on video.
He didn't even look like he had water. Mercy.
People do what they want to do.
Maybe he's not really going that far.
Yes.
We think that he's been out here for miles and miles, but maybe he just
He's just one small loop and does this thing.
And then he has water waiting for him at home.
Exactly. Some people deny themselves the water. They did. It's kind of the sad fact. Like every action movie you've ever seen, where like the hero takes off their shirt,
Right.
they've starved themselves with water for 8 hours. Look that way. Seriously, Hugh Jackman has said like filming the Wolverine movies,
Yeah.
he had a headache for like 2 years.
Oh my. What movies are on your agenda these days?
Let's see.
Wackiness of Doctor Strange.
I know. I want to see the other one. That's the multiverse one with Michelle Yeoh. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like a different take on a multiverse idea.
okay.
That's supposed to be a little more indie.
In the theaters now.
It was in the theaters. I don't know if it still is. I'm waiting for it to be on video.
What's it called?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh my goodness.
And so, but yeah, she plays this Asian woman in a like arc or reality, and in like 50 other realities, she's something else. From everywhere from like a chef to a sign spinner outside a store to everything, and like she finds a way to basically channel all of them and all of their skills whenever she needs to fight some interdimensional bad thing. So it just looks very inventive compared to.
Marvel also?
No, it's totally unrelated.
Totally unreal.
It just takes that concept and plays with it. Yeah, here's more of that brackishness.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Definitely something in the standing water.
Really nasty.
Oh, wow. It might be fertilizer left over. All the fertilizer that they use in the thing probably runs off. That's my guess, because they will use a ton. Or it's just a regular fertilizer just doing a high growth of something.
That's good. That's just gross.
Like ski resorts. The
Look at that nonsense.
I know, that's crazy. Ski resorts and golf courses have to place themselves next to a body of water, because they can't pay for the water enough to do what they gotta do.
I love the fern. I love the fern.
Aw. Okay.
yet.
What's with the black leaves on these?
It's
Are they like new leaves or dying leaves?
no, it's normal. I just don't know what they're called. It's not abnormal though. It's perfectly normal.
It's
I
pretty.
should look it up. Like it might be cinnamon fern. I actually bought a fern book.
Huh. I did not know there were that many types of ferns.
I go over to Garden in the Woods in Framingham
Mm-hmm.
and check out all of their ferns, of which there are many, 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 and they have them all labeled,
Okay.
which is helpful. So who won't? Penny, is Penny getting confirmed tomorrow?
It's going to do what?
Confirmation?
No, I don't think it's her class or their class.
Avery.
Avery's a freshman and Penny's an 8th grader.
Gotcha. 1 year apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to remember who was in the confirmation class, and the only one I can think of is Avery.
Yeah, Penny and Avery are very close in age, but because they were on either side of that
Yeah.
cutoff,
Yeah.
different grades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Avery is April birthday and Penny's October. So only like half a year apart, but
What about the twins that are born on either side of midnight on December, whatever?
depends how strict that school is.
between the decades.
Depends on how strict
Right?
those schools are.
So one is just from a
Oh,
life
on.
perspective, right? One has a
Very right.
1999 birth date, and the other has a 2000 birth date.
so one's Gen Y, one's millennial.
And they're, 5, 10, 15 minutes apart in actual birth. So. No pictures this time?
No trail marker.
Okay.
This is a little smaller path. Should we hit a parking lot or something according to this?
All right.
I don't know what it is, some sort of building. So to our left is Little Dome.
Is that still Granite Links sounds?
I'm guessing, yes. Don't know what the hell that could be.
The last one, they had those, I think they had those stand-on mowers.
Excuse me. Oh, it's like whatever that's what's on the map. This little power station, wherever it is. Water relay pump, who knows?
Okay. Is this our dead-end destination?
Nope.
Okay.
This should have a trail off to the left on the other side of the parking lot. Keep going.
Okay.
What the hell is this? It says private property.
Huh.
Oh, this is pipeline trail.
Right.
Definitely not blazed.
That way?
Nope.
This way.
Should be to our left here somewhere. Actually,
A little bit further?
I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe. Jeez. Cool. Don't step on one. Yeah, this looks like it. But I'm gonna get a picture of that too. That's awesome.
Thank you, my friend.
Hold on, I want to get a picture of whatever this is. Should be a trail to the left here that we follow. I don't think this is it. You see a left turn anywhere? I don't know, maybe this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. I just took a, on the map it looks a lot sharper.
Okay.
Whoa. Alrighty then. Mud and poisonous snakes. Oh my. Nope. A little bit of rock hopping. Ow, got it on my ear. I hate that. I hate it when they go in your ear.
That was gross.
Yeah. But fun. So I'll make sure we're still on track after that. I do not want to double back through there. No, we're on the right track. I hate it when they find your ear.
Oh, love the bees. Nice in the shade.
Yep. Should be a regular trail and a marker here soon.
Here, bro.
Woohoo!
6.
Ballin'. Ooh, so pretty. There we are. The bugs are out. I might have to reapply. So I sweat it off as fast as it works.
Straight?
That way. We'll come back. So this is a part, let me just make sure I'm doing the right thing here. hello. Yeah, we're gonna stead here,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna double back this path.
Look, there's another sign.
Yep, that's the CCC camp. That should be Chicotava Overlook,
Oh yeah.
800 yards.
100 yards. Hi there.
How's it going?
How are you guys doing? Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Nope. Not today.
Yeah, it must be.
Hey, sweetie. Oh.
They're just a little freaked out about dogs off leash.
I know. Not supposed to be doing it, but people do it.
I don't necessarily mind that they're off. I just, you never know how they're going to react to strangers.
Correct.
And that's
Cause for concern. A little bit of pause.
mostly because I have a friend who does, one of her jobs is dog walking.
Mm.
So when she's got clients on leash, she knows how the dogs she's looking after behave.
Right.
And she knows which ones are scaredy cats and timid and all of this stuff, not socialized.
Oh, hold on. I should have taken.
Uh-oh, we missed our spot.
I don't know. Yeah, we missed our spot.
Okay. Was
We
it
should.
where those guys came
Yep,
out?
we should have been coming up where those guys came out.
All right. No. You can come out from under the bill. Out from under the hat bell. How does that sound?
I was distracted by the cute puppies.
Right. Two extra steps here and there.
Got a plan. Stick to the plan.
Good plan.
Last
follow
week,
the plan.
I destroyed my plan.
Oh. Here, CCC.
Ah, yep, should have read it.
Yeah.
They put up signs and everything. What do? Completely ignore them. I head to the one pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, okay, so we'll be doubling back this way. And so now we're back on Sawcut Notch. I just love the names of these things.
Look at the whole tree.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
There's a great picture I took of one like that had been hollowed out, and they had cut down that had already gotten through the brush fire, so the inside of it's all charred, but the outside of it was fine. Love the pine groves.
A new washer and dryer being delivered on Friday.
Yay! Laundry.
Because my attempts to do laundry. Let's see, what's today?
Today's Saturday.
Saturday. So
14th.
This coming Friday. Last Monday, I think it was, when I started to do laundry, I discovered that the washing machine was not spinning water out.
Oh no.
So I was leveling my way through a little bit of laundry before Doug had to leave town.
Gotcha.
Now we wait. Now we see the towels and clothes piling up, and we wait.
Yes. The never-ending story. When you were a kid, it was a luck dragon and a book. When you're an adult, it's the laundry pile. But no, on the movie list, let's see. I gotta look, honestly. I feel like I don't keep track like I used to because we're just starting to go back to theaters.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to hike back up this later.
To ride for MS
Mm.
in Virginia, and in the DC metro area, spring springs in March, so you could actually get started
Okay.
trails earlier with your training and whatnot. Anyway, it was the 100 miles, 2 days.
Oh, wow.
40 foot, through horse country.
Okay.
They would haul your stuff to the nighttime designation where you would get fed and you would sleep in your tent. And
Yep.
whatnot. And you start out all very enthusiastic and what goes up must come down. Right?
Yes.
And at some point in there, it switches to, oh God, what goes down must come back up.
Yep. We're not all Lance Armstrong. There's no those little coves. I love them. Yeah. I saw, I think like I saw apparently lichen,
Yeah.
when the fire goes through it, it turns gray and crumples up to almost paper-like hard trunks and curls up all over the rocks. I got a picture of it. I think it was lichen. Hard to tell, but it was
Oh,
something.
It's probably the kind that grows flat.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
And it was like, wow, it was like so cool. And there's another, got a picture of this giant, like just boulder sitting there. And it's like, all I can picture is like, I am rock. I am here.
That's
and on
right.
top of it was one tree growing into it. And trees going, oh yeah, watch me.
Every time I will move you.
Yep, you will be soon sand. Looks like the remnants of a wall here.
It does.
Where did it come through right here?
Yeah.
That's New England. Don't know what else to do with the rocks. Now, were you born in Virginia?
I was actually born in D.C.
DC, okay.
I never lived in D.C.
Gotcha.
I lived in southern Maryland and Virginia.
Okay. Come on. There's something about the sound of running water you just gotta love. So. That's moving over there. Bird, I think. Yeah, this is the kind of brush where, like, you don't want to walk through there.
The colors on this rock. It's still wet from whatever.
Wow,
So pretty.
that's iron in there.
Yeah.
You're a look down person. I'm a look around person. You're catching all the trail stuff. I don't see it. Ah,
I try to do both, but I do watch what I'm going so I don't trip.
pond over there.
Look at that tree right there with all the nubs on it.
Oh, wow.
That's wild.
That's got to be something burrowing into it.
Huh.
Or a fungus. And the tree next to it that's like, nope, I'm done. Two of them. I know. Okay, so somewhere along here is that path, and this might be it. Yeah, I believe this is the unmarked path, which looks fairly well paved, so less hacking than I thought. Similarly, another path, we will, but not the marked one. There should be a marker over there.
Okay.
So we are here. So to our right is this thing, But it's not an all trail, so we're gonna give it a shot. We gotta walk up it and then come back.
Okay.
And then we'll come back down and then go this forward and then take a left here.
Uh-huh.
So I think, yeah, the plan
But
is
not, did we just come up this area?
we came up this way. So we came up from
Oh,
here.
okay.
So we're gonna try this path, come back down, go up
Continue on Salka.
to this, and then go back down here, do this little thing, come back up and then do that.
And then do that. Okay.
Yeah. That's my plan, Stan.
Awesome.
So let's go do this. It's a dead end, but it's on the map. Should make our own marker.
Right? It's index cards. Where'd that go?
Oh God, don't tell me there's two choices that I have no clue about. I'm gonna go to the left. If I find out this is going, yeah, there's definitely a left-leaning version of this. God damn it. Multiple unmarked trails, what are you doing to me? That one doesn't look like it goes very far.
It's kind of like that what we're talking about.
Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
It all grayed up and just
Yeah,
shriveled and
shriveled
cracked
up.
all over it. You know, in a rainstorm, this is probably a small river. Yeah, we're on the right track. So by the looks of it, we're gonna like dead end right into like a fairway on the golf course. I think. Between Google Maps, Google Earth, the surveillance society that we're in, me adding to it with my YouTube videos. What'd you find?
Yeah, sort of a pod. Pod. I don't know what it was though.
Yeah. It's definitely not a moisture. I guess it's just from the morning dew. Yeah, with the shade and the dew point being what it is today. Smuggy today. I'm getting all kinds of spider webs on me. They are in our backyard every night, man. You can hear the wind come. I like this. This is a nice little trail. I'm glad we're doing the sidetrack. Yeah, this is just eroding more and more every year. There's some, there,
There's-
look, do you see him?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah, in the middle.
Yep.
It's not gonna come out.
Oh, we got something.
Probably my sweat. Everyone's got to eat. Oh, who's the... Someone's a little dash in the leaves. Yeah, I am covered in little silk right now. Well, I didn't know this. Well, I didn't know this for years. Spiders will do what they call trailers.
Okay.
They will spin off a long string and jump.
Oh.
And the string will just have enough air resistance and trail behind them where they can fly or float off to a new destination. And that's exactly how baby spiders leave the nest. Yeah. Because why not? It looks like a squid sea monster.
Oh.
Actually, it looks like a fleur-de-lis. Or a penis. I mean, people with spray paint cans don't strike me as the most mature. Granted, we did graffiti a whole rock on Block Island.
What's that?
We did graffiti a whole rock on Block Island, so you can't judge. I want to go back there. I'm annoyed that like the next year, in the hopes of doing it again, COVID locked it down. I really enjoyed that trip. I don't think my family did. They're like, where are we doing uphill? I think the lesson learned was at the harbor we take a right first. Do the whole flat part and gradually go up to the bluffs and then come down. More rock walls. Wow, you could not ask for clearer skies. And some sort of appliance in the distance. I do not support dumping, but man, someone was determined. Just about to reach the terminus. According to the maps, this is the end. This will... What?
This tree here.
Oh,
The way it's wide at the bottom, it comes up and just sort of does this weird bend.
wow. That's a good climbing tree. Oh.
Let me see.
Coach?
They broke?
I don't look it.
Oh. Question is, well,
There.
are they prescription?
I hope not. Coach is a good brand.
I wouldn't be able to know because I have a prescription.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Well, normally I leave this aside of the trail for someone else to get, but I'm keeping them. No one else is coming up here.
Probably not.
Penny could want some overly fashionable glasses. And very clearly things end here. And right up there is the golf course. Careful. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. I guess, oh, wait, I see some of that's golfers.
Does this look at like it's the right end on your map?
Yes, we're definitely at the right place. All right. About face. Rearward march. So yes, I believe the 125 mile club is going to be more like getting to about 150, 160 to actually get done.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But it's all about the journey. Nice little sidetrack. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the CCC camp. Alex had said good things about it. But apparently there's also, if you look somewhere in the Blue Hills, I gotta find it, there's the remains of a radar missile launch. During the Cold War, they'd set up multiple radar stations as an anti-missile defense against Russian nukes. And one of the radar stations was here in the Blue Hills. It's since in ruins, and I believe all that's left is maybe like a foundation.
Yeah.
One of the main campuses is now the environmental center off to the left of Chickatawba. You know that big like camping ground kind of cabins that you can rent?
No, I'm not picturing that.
You ever go to the Chickatawba Tower?
The one, yeah.
The one that's right off the road there?
Yeah.
To your right of that is a big what they call environmental center.
Oh,
And
yes.
that was originally one of the radar camps. Huh.
Ways,
Or that's more like signage.
right?
I could go find what it says, but I'm not going to.
Huh.
Yeah, it's some sort of writing on that triangle.
Yeah.
Might be a private property marker or something like that.
Here's one that's closer.
Oh, here's one here. Yeah. Commonwealth of Massachusetts, something. This one I'll get into. Hold on. Ow. This was a mistake. Commonwealth of Massachusetts State Forest Boundary. So telling us that this is where their stuff ends.
So on the edge or just outside of the edge?
I believe, let me get out of here first. Yikes. Okay. I'm curious to see another one now. Oh yeah, we definitely crossed the line. We are now back in the forest of Massachusetts. We were off reservation for a bit. So you guys re-upping your Bretton Woods passes for the year?
I think so.
Because end of May is the cheapo deadline.
Yeah.
I'm debating the multi-mountain one that does Cannon and Waterville.
Yeah, we were looking at that too. So to be honest, I can't remember where we landed at the end of our last conversation.
It's not much more for the adult ones, but it's significantly more for the child ones.
Yeah.
Because I think Bretton Woods is like $250 or $350 for the teens.
Yeah. And for us, Eli won't be with us.
Exactly. So it's I think it was like $900, I think, for Bretton Woods, and $1,150 for all four. So it's like an extra $250,
Yeah.
which isn't bad.
No.
At the same time, I don't know how confident Trish is going to be on unfamiliar trails.
I see.
I think she gets a lot of comfort over having known
Right.
and learned
Right.
in the mountain. At the same time, I'm getting a little bored.
You get a little bored.
I'm getting a little bored. I've done everything I can do there without risking life and limb. I am anxious to do Waterville. I don't think I've ever done Waterville Valley. And Cannon looks like a hell of a challenge.
Yeah, I'm not so interested in Canada personally.
I mean, there's got to be trails where it's nice, right? It's not just all downhill craziness.
Super steep to me.
It is?
It looks super steep to me.
Oh, I've never actually done it, so I never know. I mean, yeah, when you drive by, you see those 2 or 3 trails on the front. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah.
It always feels like that path, the walk up these paths with the unknown ahead is like so long. And as you retrace, like, oh, this is like 2 minutes out of the way.
Well, also uphill versus downhill.
There's that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to draw a smiley face on your backpack.
Oh.
They just got that little space underneath the main zipper.
Yeah.
I can just put a nice little smiley, like embroidered, just the eyes and the mouth.
Yeah, and now if you had sticky notes instead of index cards.
I can just put you there, yes. Brenda, stand over there. You're a marker. I have to go back to the quarry because I did that the first day with Penny
Yeah.
without all the GPS guidance I had.
Yeah.
And there was one trail I just could not find.
Oh, okay.
Like I had the all trails thing on,
Yeah.
and so you can see me stomping everywhere in the woods, but I don't think I hit the actual trail.
Okay. All right, now.
Taking a right turn.
Okay.
Continuing on.
I don't think I've done the quarry.
Really?
Yeah, I have to go back and look at my. You know,
That's the one with all the rocks that the climbers use, and
Yeah. I don't think I've done that one.
that's like the most popular with our kids because they get to climb and do everything. It's like you get to see the people doing the rock climbing and. Okay, so this trail here we're not taking now. We're going to come back via this trail.
Okay. Pretty down there.
Yeah.
Sure.
There should be a marker somewhere on here. See everything. Yep, there it is.
CCC camp. You get there eventually, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Delayed gratification.
Randolph Ave, Chickatawba Overlook, 4042. Selfie. There we go.
Yellow.
No bikes, or bikes allowed, I think. Okay.
The end?
To infinity. Yeah, so we're going to go this way. We're going to hit right up to Randolph Ave. That feels nice. And when we come back, we'll divert around into where I believe the camp itself is. Probably spend a little bit of time stomping around looking for
Maybe I'll have
historical
to back
landmarks. Yeah, I brought some power bars. Many, many moons ago, I actually did work out regularly for like a year or two because you've heard of the famous bet, the motorcycle bet with
Oh,
Patricia.
Yes.
And so I was doing the whole like power bars and like lean counting and boiled chicken stuff, and it worked. I was down to my like lowest weight since into like puberty.
Wow.
I think I got down to like 180 or 175 even. And but this is I was like 28 or 29. Actually, yeah, I was like late 20s.
Still a bit.
I was a baby. It's just a babe.
Just a baby.
I love this. Thank you, DCR, for cutting us a nice path and not having to step over a log.
More path, easier to traverse.
And so I was kind of craving like power bar, like the original company that made these things. Their first ones were like basically shingles. And then they came ones that were like the protein ones, and those were actually edible, but you need to like drink a ton of water.
Yeah.
I was craving one, I couldn't find them anywhere.
I used to like actually when they were actually the brand Power Bars. Is that what
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about? Yeah.
It was Power Bar Protein
Yeah,
Plus.
I liked those a lot.
Hmm.
I don't know what's in them anymore because I think that was before I was,
Watching what you...
dairy free and all of that
Yep.
nonsense. So I used to like Cliff Bars too.
Yep.
Cliff Bar used to have an espresso one.
Whoa.
Chocolate espresso one.
Did it actually have caffeine in it?
Oh my God! It actually had ground up coffee beans in it. It was
Wow.
amazing. Yeah.
I'd be vibrating.
I don't think they make that anymore.
No, I have Quest bars now, which I'm trying out. I have a birthday cake one, which I've had before, which is good.
I look at them when I go into the store because I'm always curious, but then whenever I pick one up, I'm like, okay, that one has gluten in it. That one
I'm
has
sure.
dairy in it. That one has coconut in it. That one has cashew in it. I'm like,
There's only so many ways you can pack protein to a small thing.
yeah. I can't remember the brand name, but I did just find some plant-based protein powder online.
Okay.
That is,
Probably soy or something.
it's pea protein.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, primarily. I think it literally has like maybe 5 ingredients in it that you can pronounce. All of them.
Huh.
No stevia, no gluten, no dairy, no buckwheat. 'Cause
Okay.
That's the other thing. I'm like,
Hmm.
dang it. That one, that plant-based one right there, that's gluten-free, that has buckwheat in it. So, but yeah, so I was thinking I might pick up a container of that, and then I found some smoothie recipes that I want to try.
Okay. Yeah, Trish has been loving smoothies lately. She just buys the frozen fruits.
Oh, nice.
out of the island and throw some orange juice in it or pour it up.
That's great.
That should be another marker here, which we will pass. This is the one we're going to take a left when we come back.
Right here.
Yeah, we're going to go straight for now until we hit the road.
There's another marker for you then, B.
Yep. The big old tree there, goodness.
Yeah. This goes to Randolph Ave, yeah?
Yes. Ah, come on. Yeah. And there should be one more marker right by the road. And then it dead ends.
Okay. You're doing it.
Ooh, another singular violet. More walls.
Yeah. I watched a documentary about this art form. They're called wallers
Okay.
because they build walls.
Okay, I didn't consider it an art form.
Yeah.
Consider it more of a practicality.
Well, no, like if you consider somebody who's making an arch
Yeah.
and there's no mortar, there's no cement,
Hmm.
it's all,
Just stacking rocks the right way.
stacking rocks the right way, and they're all very decorative even.
Whoa.
Look at that.
That took a dig. Is that like another tree on top of that tree, or is that just the limb?
I think that it was just the tree split when it had two
Yeah.
pieces, and when it came down, it split more. That's the way it looks to me, anyway.
Wow.
Epic.
That made a sound in the woods. Whether
It's been
anyone,
a while too since all this.
yeah, when anyone heard it or not, I don't know. Oh. I just find that amazing that like you can rend wood like that. That's here for entropy. I think that's part of the reason why so many people don't go to this part is there's no parking near here. Like this end of the road here, there's no parking. It just terminates there and like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, you're not crossing.
Yep. There's a bus stop.
Oh, that's fun. Look, Lily of the Valley.
Oh, pretty.
This things smell amazing. I was gonna pick it, but that seems a little rude.
Oh, go ahead. Nature's got plenty. Is that what those are called?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was always impressed by this one guy at the Boy Scout camp I went to as a kid. Totally knew all the vegetation
Yeah.
and what was edible. And he'd literally be walking down the path and just scoop a handful of stuff and just start munching on it. Like, this tastes great! Like he just knew, and don't eat that! No, no, no! Here we are. Do not leave valuables in vehicle. So,
So you could park here.
well, it says no parking, and it says do not leave valuables in vehicle. So where do you put the car? I guess we could squeeze along the edge here, but there's a fire hydrant there.
Maybe just not in front
I don't know. Yep, I'm gonna read that. Poison ivy. Near this site in 1933 was erected one of 28 civilian conservation corps camp built in Massachusetts. These camps housed over 100,000 young men who were given needed employment. They built roads, bridges, and trails, planted 12 million trees, fought forest fires, and controlled insects and plant diseases in forests and woodlands of the Commonwealth. And there's the granite cut for the... Okay.
There's
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Notch.
Saw cut notch.
Poison ivy tree.
Yeah, I'll live, hopefully. The best advice I got is poison ivy. Oh, hello, Froggy. Hello. What's up, bud?
Huh.
Almost stepped on you. Poison ivy is an oil. The oil it extracts is what gets you.
Yes.
And so the thing that I've heard is that just like any other oil, it will stay on your skin until you really wash it off with soap and a washcloth and get it off.
Right.
So the key is like whenever you go on a hike, just take a shower as soon as you get home and wash well.
Technu.
Technu?
Technu. I think that's the name of it. And if my friend who is highly sensitive and keeps bees and whatnot, she has it in her car.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
rid yourself of the
Look at all the
oils.
ants who made a camp in the sign.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at the
Yeah, it's a little,
little eggs.
that's a queen in there somewhere.
Yikes.
Yeah, Trish should be freaking out right about now. You are here.
You are here.
Guys.
Huh.
A little public ant farm.
Right? Remember those old kids things? You get this marker?
Yep. Froggy was headed to the bog here. Do you have prescription sunglasses for when you drive?
I do. I just recently got them updated though. I hadn't worn them for many years because I couldn't afford to get new glasses and then update my sunglasses every time.
Gotcha.
So
Because Wesley's saying he probably could use some sunglasses for driving now that he'll be getting his license. I'm like, you're probably right, but that's expensive.
it is. And you know what I noticed most recently?
What's that?
I was taking Doug to the airport and was wearing my sunglasses and going through all those tunnels. Lighting wasn't great.
Yep.
I was having trouble seeing.
Well, yeah, you
My regular glasses back on.
gotta get a tint that's like not too much.
So
So I don't know.
first time I got sunglasses, and I think it's different now, but it was a polarized lens,
Okay.
and I couldn't read my phone screen.
Yeah, they don't play well together.
Yep.
Phone screens and some of the screens on your car.
Yeah. So I don't know if they've changed that somehow, but I think my current sunglasses are polarized,
Okay.
and I'm not having that same problem.
Yeah.
Out.
They just want to give us a hug. Penny is totally addicted to TikTok. They watch TikTok way too much. Half their conversations are always like, I saw this thing on TikTok. I'm like, oh God. They sound like the girl from American Pie, like this one time at band camp.
Right. A massive time suck.
So now we take a right turn.
How are we doing from a progress point of view?
I'll tell you. We are at 3.8 miles, which is right about half
Okay.
from a distance perspective.
Yeah.
I think the little nav I put together said 7.3 total.
Okay.
Mud. So I'm taking Wesley to go see a concert at the end of May.
Which concert?
A duo called Sophie Tucker,
Okay.
which is like a European dance techno group kind of thing.
Wow. Where is this concert?
It's a new venue in Boston called Roadhouse.
Small
That
venue.
smallish, 3,500 people max.
Oh wow.
So good size, all standing room only.
Oh wow.
Brand new, just opened up in March.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like very good views, very good sound system. They just started booking acts a few weeks ago. Somehow they got Olivia Rodrigo as one of their first acts in the door, which is insane because she's like multi-platinum Grammy winner now, and they managed to book her for like tiny little venue.
Wow.
So I was like, ooh, I'll go to that. Sold out. Go online. Scalping tickets for like $600. I'm like, no, thank you. So we're gonna go see that. I have Iron Maiden tickets for October. Trying to talk your hubby into Rammstein at Foxborough just for the stage show. I feel like it'll happen for like a couple years, nothing, and then something like 10 acts show up that I want to go see.
Yeah.
And it's just And it's all like old. Like I feel like as a kid I used to like yell at the old fogies watching Rolling Stones. I'm like, God, you old farts! Now I'm going to go see Iron Maiden, who are in their 60s,
Yes.
play on stage while I am in the crowd cheering along.
That's funny.
I'm like, okay, fine, I get it now. Shut up.
The standing,
Hold on.
the standing only situation sounds challenging.
Yeah, but I got mezzanine tickets, so it should have a better view.
10.
40-10. Okay. This is the mission.
Is this where we're going? This drive?
I gotta check.
Okay.
We are. Oh, someone knocked down the sign? Interesting. With spiderweb now taking its spot. Oops. We are going that way. It dead ends. We double back.
Okay.
We should come up to Ridgewood Road, which I think is the road that Linda and Frank lived on.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think. So yeah, this is going to be a double back. Got to reach the end of this, find 4009, come back this way, and then go back the trail that we just passed.
Okay.
Or if we're exhausted, we can go to Ridgewood Ave, call an Uber, back to our car. There's more walls. I love this. Just walls in the middle of nowhere. If this belonged to someone,
Property markers for something.
or just we gotta get them out of the fields, make something. It's 9:40, so about an hour and 40 minutes in. That's not too bad. It's on track for the estimate of 3 to 3.5 hours. More little pot flowers. What?
Beaver.
Beaver?
Beaver.
Like you see it?
Yes.
Where?
He's coming right back up
Oh
in the
yeah,
water.
I see him. I see him.
Was it a beaver? Or was it like
I don't know what it is. He might just be staying underneath here. I think he's just hanging out underneath there.
maybe?
I think it was a beaver.
I think so too, but I didn't get a chance to check out the tail.
Yeah. It's definitely swimming like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're happily in the rocks. That was very cool. Good eye.
Just looking up to see where the water was going, and then I saw something moving. I'm like, what?
I think I got one picture of it. I'll look at it later when it took a little leap over a rock.
Cool.
Oh, good breeze. Huh?
Chipmunk.
Yeah. So shy.
And a snack. Hi. Sorry to disturb you. Snack on.
Bye bye.
Where our turn off at?
Ridgewood.
Huh?
Not Ridge. Hold on. Yeah, Ridgewood. And here's my marker. I get unreasonably excited when I actually find the markers. I'm just like, I found it!
Bags of decaying plant matter and one ice skate. Aqua skate.
Okay. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
And lots of dandelion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was what road Linda and Frank lived on. Which is the one Trish and I almost lived on.
Yep.
Okay. Oh wow, you can see the drill holes.
Sometimes you just have to look at something from a different.
We'll see if Bucky the beaver reappears on our second path.
Little.
Yeah, it was not. I mean,
Young.
I didn't see a tail. It popped out of the water, so either it had a tail tucked low, but I mean, I've never seen a whole lot of beaver. I picture the giant paddle-like tail.
What else could it have been?
I don't know. Possum don't swim like that,
No, it definitely wasn't a possum.
but something definitely water animal.
Right.
It was more than happy to stay underneath water. Maybe it was a beaver. Maybe it was beavers that don't have giant tails.
Yeah, maybe just young.
So let's come on slowly. Nope. Mr. or Ms. Beaver is long gone. Or camping out down there in the nice cool shade.
Maybe there's little footprints in the mud up there where
Maybe.
the water gets
Ah, yeah.
shallow before it runs again around the bend.
But I'm not going to go check them out.
No.
That was cool. It just keeps going. Whole full of a big culvert underneath the road there.
Look at that. Look at that pond.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, they don't want to flood out the road, so
Very pretty.
yeah.
Alrighty.
I think we'll make camp at the CCC camp for a water and power bar break. You have an apple. Whoa. You're like Paul Bunyan back there.
I don't know, like, well, because, you know, I decided
There's only so much you can eat.
to join you.
Ah, okay.
I was like, what do I have in the house that I can fit in my little couch? Cut the apple in half and take the relish, the jerky out of its original bag.
Okay. We've done 4 miles. Looks like they tried to saw that down and gave up, which is scary. The vine's winning that battle. What made that sound? Butterfly. Reveal yourself. This probably leads down to where we saw the beaver.
Stick?
It was a stick or... Yeah, it was just me, stick. I thought it was a bug. I'm looking for this camp. I've got some leftover foundation here. Yeah, I don't know. There we go.
Indian Conservation Corps.
Camp SP number 1.
28 years in Massachusetts.
That's crazy.
Want a picture of you?
That's the plan.
Want me to take it?
Sure.
Give it to you? Move your left leg to your right.
Suck it in.
Alright, are we having a snack?
I think so.
Where?
On that bench sound, it looks like a really pretty awesome place.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Remember not to lose my keys once I set them
Oh goodness,
free.
don't do that. Yes, that'd be bad.
Once I set them free.
So Eli wasn't even interested, or did you even ask him?
I asked him last night.
Oh.
He predicted that he would not be out of bed, so this morning I did not.
Father to rouse. First things first. There's water. Better in than out.
Hmm?
I just drink it in, then it comes out my pores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I freaked out a little bit this morning because I filled my pack up with water. And I had something lying on the table while I was getting the things together. And I looked and there's like a puddle.
Oh shit.
And I had already tipped it upside down to make sure it got the lid on top of it. So I think the weight of it, I think I'll put it down on the mouthpiece.
Oh.
Just enough of a way that it's hard to eat.
Gotcha. We're going to try Lemon Quest
What? Huh?
protein bar. Let's see, it probably has all the stuff you can eat.
All the allergy things in it. What does it say?
Contains milk and almonds.
No, but no.
Processed facility that also processes eggs, peanuts, soy, wheat, and other tree nuts.
Yeah. But it doesn't have any gluten in it.
No, protein blend, milk protein isolate, whey protein, soluble corn fiber, almonds, water, natural flavors, palm kernel oil, lemon powder, sodium, caseinate, sea salt, sugar acid, xanthan gum, baking soda, stevia, and sunflower lecithin.
All of them.
Oh,
Maybe it gives me a stomach ache.
oh, does it?
And I am massively challenging dairy right now.
Mm.
And I'm finding that some of my psoriasis eczema spots, like my ear, is flaring up. And also my joints hurt, specifically my hips.
Wow,
And secondarily my elbows. Weird.
that's bad.
Weird shit.
I can't picture thousands of men just camped out here. It would have been a very different scene. What are those flowers? Those white ones. So much. Yeah, thankfully no hills have really spiked my heart rate today. Last week I did a bunch of hills, and at the top I looked, I was at 173. I'm like, that's a high heart rate.
Oh my God, Barney.
Hmm?
Slow yourself down.
Trust me, I wasn't going fast. It's just uphill.
I feel like that's the way it was for me when I was going up Mount Lily. Snowshoes. I took so many breaks on the way up.
It's not a race.
And fly down because there's nothing to it.
So we basically parked here. We did this, and then this, and we've been doing this, and we did zigzag here, zigzag here, zigzag here.
Wow.
And then did this, we did this little path, there's the power station we passed. And we've done all the way, we did that was the little one way. We've done this, we did this, and now we're here at the CCC camp.
That's so cool.
And so we're going to do this, backtrack, except this time we're going to go the southern part around Little Dome.
Yep.
And then we're going to have to do a little bit of doohickey. We're going to do the southern path at the Southern Dome, and come back. So do this cut over,
Okay.
and then do Craig's path, do short path again, do the saw cut notch we skipped, do that, and then go back to cut.
Wow. Okay.
And then we're done. Yeah, I bought 3 of these. I figured one's gonna be my like in the map, in the pocket destroy one that gets folded 15 ways.
Exactly.
And one I just still have the both folded up at home. I keep telling myself I'm gonna pull one out to make it nice and neat and start marking it, but I just haven't bothered.
Put it on your dining room table.
Yeah.
A piece of plexiglass on top of it.
Oh yeah, I definitely need to hydrate. You're done there, the extra. But yep, I've been enjoying my backpack. I'm resisting buying those hiking poles that I see everyone have. So I'm convinced it'll immediately make me a little old lady. But at the same time, there's been a few times like I kind of wish I had. I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like I just carry them because they're more trouble than they're worth. But if you're looking for, I don't know.
They say it helps your arms work out a bit, so more cardio, kind of like a treadmill thing.
Yep.
At the same time, they also say it takes. Someone said like it takes a little bit of weight off your back somehow.
Really?
I don't know how that works. But don't forget your keys.
Turkey never tastes so good.
Oh, shit. Hello. Don't do this with glasses on. Can you grab those sunglasses for me?
Absolutely.
I managed to twist them all up in there. And go.
Rock on. Which direction? This way?
Yes.
How many power bars are you traveling with?
2 high protein and 2 regular granola bars.
I just wondered what sustains you on your hike.
Those, I try and get back before lunch.
Yeah.
Is this the same sign?
Looks like it.
Oh, here we go. More signage. Wow. This was substantial.
Yeah.
That must have been fun work.
Full scale backwards.
I guess we were sitting on a memorial.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's hollow. It's probably covering a well, I'm guessing. Where'd it go? Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. It's a plank. Something goes down there. Oh, wow. Girders or something. Makes you wish they never tore down the buildings, you know? Oh, yeah. Don't know what that was. Pipes leading into it. Some sort of sewage, drains, who knows?
Maybe this was the kitchen.
That's drains, that's for sure. Well, everything has its usefulness. Is that a tree or someone trying to build a shelter? That's a tree.
Yeah, it's like an upended.
Wow. Careful of thorns.
Oh, yeah, the branches of a tree.
Yeah. It would make a good shelter if you needed to.
Yeah. Originally, my brain was thinking that it was a tree, that the roots went this way.
Oh, okay.
But then it didn't make sense.
It's just a very branchy tree, pine or something.
Being taken over by all of the vines.
Now let's make our way back without dying or losing blood. Just a second. Ah, no. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's rocks. Look at those vines climbing out of the tree. Okay. Pretty sure we're gonna go to the left, but let me consult the map. Yep, sharp left. I love trying to get pictures of the sun as it comes into a grove or into a clearing like this. People, humans. All right. Yeah, this trail continues down that way, but it's not marked.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering.
We can go explore if you want.
Up to you.
Yeah, a little bit. Just curious if any other foundations or buildings or anything. More violets. More walls. Oh wow. This will keep going all the way down and around. It's not official Blue Hill Trail, but it'll keep going
Okay.
until it hits the headquarters path.
All right. Then we need to go this way.
Yeah. Looks like we cut right through the backyards of all the people on Ridgewood. Wait. That is a big tree.
It is.
That's like two trees that grew together.
Oop. Shortcut Notch Trail. Did you call it overlook?
Yep. Sorry. One more. There we go. Yeah, this is the marsh we saw from the other trail. So my guess is somewhere there might be the dam that Mr. Beaver was building that's keeping this all nice and still. Running into this.
Yeah.
Oh, the buggies. All the buggies. What?
A duck.
Oh, hello, Quickie.
Where is your mistress, Mallard?
He is but a single lad, alone in the world. She left him, that ducking duck. Okay, so the question is which way do we go here? And I have no idea. I'm gonna say this way. How's it going?
Buzz. I go.
Hey, buddy.
Some flying critters out here.
We're down by the marsh, so we're in their neck of the woods, literally. Yeah, that's definitely looks like some damming done by creatures over there.
Yep. all the beaver signs over at the meadow. Where is it that you went?
Oh, Foul Meadow?
Foul Meadow, yeah.
No, I did not.
There's tons of beaver action over there.
I'm going to try not making a sophomore joke about that.
Ah. Oh my goodness.
Then right back where we are.
Yeah.
Orienteering is easy when you have satellites. We'll just follow this till it gets back to 4066. And that's when we will divert around the other side of Little Dome.
So what's for lunch?
Hoping to be home by time for lunch. He's stalking us. It's funny because some people get around the leash law by coming out with literally like 80 yards of like trail strap. Like, it's on a leash. You can run a football field, but it's on a leash. I'm like, okay. Not sure that counts.
I think somebody over at who had a young dog
Uh-huh.
on a very, very long lead.
Okay.
And I don't know that he was actually holding on to the lead more than just letting
Monitoring it?
drag.
Oh.
Some sort of training.
I've seen people do
And
that
an
where they drag the
opportunity
leash.
to step on it, and, and
Yeah.
stop it from.
There's a whole little clearing there.
Hey again.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Oh wow, what's that from?
What do you think? Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it looks man-made.
That's a lot too many hacks higher up for a man-made. Very, very poor aiming axe. Damn it. Forgot to zoom my little walker from earlier.
You have to do what?
I paused my watch
Oh.
and I just did not resume after a little snack. Not that much lost. Time is it? 10 o'clock? 10:20? Okay. So,
Pushing buttons, I don't know what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know which one. Go look at the time.
it's 10:20.
It's 10:20.
10:22. I think we got maybe an hour, maybe hour and a half. Hills.
If we happen to walk back by any of those sparrows,
Oh, ones with the dark leaves?
let me know
Okay.
and I'll snap a picture of it.
I got a good
I
picture.
actually have that plant ID app
Oh,
on my
okay.
phone.
Yeah. It just started popping up like on my regular camera, my iPhone.
What did?
Like plant ID things.
Oh, yeah. We must be doing some advertising. What's your heart rate?
150.
129.
Huh?
I'm 129.
Oh, stuff it. Penny's like a hummingbird. They're always at like 112. And like because smaller bodies, more heart rate.
We've gone 5 miles according to
Yeah.
my watch.
There's those
Eating up.
trees.
Sure.
And now we're going to take to the right. And someone's finally walking the dogs.
Oh.
Pipeline. Thank you for getting gas to all our stoves. It's a fun little bunch of rocks. Oh, we did it wrong.
So,
Back that way.
headed towards Houghton's Pond.
Yeah.
I'm like, this looks familiar.
Yeah, we should not be here.
Familiar to me.
We took too sharp of a right. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right.
Dude, you led us astray.
I did. My Boy Scout badge has been revoked. Did we do the same thing? We came this way a bit and then we went, oh,
And then we had to go back. Yeah. We did. It was completely and literally
Yes.
facing ourselves.
there we go. We came from there.
Yeah.
We want to go there. There we go. This is better. Forest. I think I already got this, but why not? Oh, yeah. Hate to. My fear is I'll miss one and have to hike 3 miles in the woods just to go back and get the shot later. Work for it. Working for it.
It's warm now, Bonnie.
Yes, I am very grateful I wore shorts. I don't own a pair of hiking pants. I've been meaning to pick a pair up. I'm doing all this in jeans so
About
far.
that too. Something lightweight, somewhat stretchy,
Exactly.
drying,
All the fancy stuff.
ventilation, pockets, all sorts of things. And a sturdy belt to hold them up once you get all those pockets full.
Exactly. I've literally debated suspenders.
I might have to wait until the sun goes down on the back deck this afternoon before I start working out there.
Oh, you do it at night when it's not so hot?
Yeah, because we get the morning sun.
Mm-hmm.
We get, well, yeah, the sun comes up on the backyard. So until the shadow of the house creeps across the deck,
Aha.
it's hot out there.
I believe I've talked the kids into giving up the swing set.
Okay,
So it might be coming down this year.
cool. Are you going to try to like give it away, sell it, or just
It's falling apart.
yeah,
It's scrap wood.
refuse at this point?
Okay, there we go, another marker. So this is where we're gonna do a double back.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to go left until we hit the trail that we were on before, then come back this way and then take a right.
Okay.
Ay, ay,
He's still smiling.
ay. I try. There we go. Oh, breezy. Love it. I wouldn't do it because I'd probably get mistaken for a bear and get shot. I can understand why that guy could go shirtless.
Oh, right. Oh, spray yourself with float spray.
Yeah, you gotta douse yourself in that.
It's like my aversion to sunscreen.
Oh, necessary, but gotta do it.
I would just put on a sun shirt
Hmm.
and only apply that nasty stuff where I absolutely had to.
I did not grow up with a lot of sunscreen usage. And granted, I also grew up in the era when people put tanning oil to darken their skin.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So the fact that you would protect yourselves from the sun, what were you thinking?
Was I?
Yes. Let's get all the cancer. Ay, ay, ay.
Pockets of warmth. Yeah. Smell of the kindliness.
Yep. Smells great.
A week to recover from this.
Sorry?
Takes a week to recover. Are you ready for another adventure?
I always feel I could do like a small one on day 2. Maybe not this again, but I am hoping. I got my company gave everyone the week off for 4th of July.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Patricia, however, does not have it off.
Oh,
So I might do a couple hikes in a row on my own. I believe we're about to turn around.
so when you say that it's 7 point something miles, is that the...
That counts all this double back
It
silliness.
does?
Yeah.
Okay. Curiosity.
Yep. And we turn around. Whee! Because we came this way
Yep.
and did that.
Oh, there is also a kit that you can buy for cleaning all the rest of the parts.
Oh, is there? Okay. I'll probably just stick to my bottles. It does the trick. How does it do if you load it up with ice?
I haven't ever tried that.
I would be very tempted to load it up with ice and then fill it with water in between. See how long it stays cool. Or fill it with water and put it in the freezer overnight. That'd probably pop it.
Yeah. It'll freeze in your tube.
So yeah, I got Trish that fancy ice machine for Christmas.
Fancy ice machine?
Yeah, have you been to our house since Christmas?
I don't know.
Oh. So Trish chews ice.
Yeah.
She loves chewing ice.
Door of your refrigerator?
Nope. I got a completely separate ice machine that sits on our counter that makes pellet ice. The aerated good ice you get from like the soda fountains at the movies.
Yep.
And it's a total extravagance. Totally not necessary. We already have a machine in our house that makes ice. And it's totally worth it. Patricia's she's been chewing ice since I've known her. It's just what she does. And it's like, this is like soft, aerated, crunchy. And she's like, there was a cult of people online that were so in love with this ice. They would go out and spend $12,000, $15,000 on the professional ice machines that like McDonald's and Sonic would use so they could get this ice. And about 5 or 6 years ago, some company developed a homemade machine that does it. And I think GE bought the company. So that was the GE ice maker. And I bought one for Christmas for Trish.
How big is it? What's the base?
It's about
Oh, okay.
this wide,
Yeah.
fit, from the counter to the bottom of the cabinet. And I mean, it doesn't make a huge basket of ice, but it'll constantly make it. You just have to keep refilling it with water.
Yep.
And it was totally worth it. Like, I'm in love with it now, like, too. I love filling a whole glass with it and filling it with soda, and just, you get that wonderfully ice cold chill
Yes.
through a straw. It's like, oh, this is so good.
Just as long as there's ice available for Patricia. when
Oh,
she
yes,
wants
yes.
it, or else
That
you're
is,
in the dog.
yes, I do not consume it at that levels. It makes it pretty quick.
Nice.
Okay, so I think we are at the point
Where
So there's 4083, yep. Always the picture, and we go this way. And this should be a little short thing. Oh goodness, another triangle. Damn you, triangles. That's the smell of pine. That's pine. All right.
Is this your triangle?
That's this.
Oh, okay.
So we will go left and around. Silliness abounds.
Clockwise and pitch.
And Big Rock. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take an ice bath. Okay, maybe not an ice bath, but I'm definitely gonna jump in the shower after I guzzle some cold liquid. So we bought ginger beer. I think I told you about this, right?
Yeah.
So I bought a different ginger beer. Yep.
Yeah.
I bought a different ginger beer without chili pepper, so I have yet to try it without chili pepper this time.
Oh, lovely. I don't remember what goes into the Moscow Mule.
There it is. Okay.
4091.
Yep.
Green Dot Trail.
There we go. Here it is. Okay. So we gotta do that about. Silliness, silliness. But I am determined.
Get the ball in. Where are we landing ultimately?
Right back to the car.
No, like in this triangle.
Oh, right back to where we were a second ago.
That other the first.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take a left.
I feel like I also need to take some
Where are you?
watching lessons so that I can recognize the sounds.
Yeah. There's an app that hasn't been built yet. And away we go. Deja vu.
Circles,
Yep, on purpose.
triangles.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
OMG, OMG.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
No one ever questioned your sense of humor.
And then for the farmers, they get the T-shirt that says "Kale, yeah."
Oh, really?
And that's the way we has to roll.
Oh,
See?
you've been hanging around Doug too much.
Who says that I didn't rub off on him?
Ah, there's that. Okay. So we're going to stay on this until we get to 4124, which we've already seen, and then take a left. Good. Ah, I like the shade. Green Dot Trail. Morning.
Morning. How you?
Doing good. Whoop.
Pizzas are hot.
Yeah, mine too. Debating getting some. I've never hiked in Tivas.
Oh.
Tempted. It's a potential damage track there.
Yeah. I can't help but think of debris,
Yep,
sweaty feet,
Yep.
blisters,
yep, all that.
all of it.
But
Maybe if you still wore socks. You
I
could
cannot wear socks in Tivas.
Well,
I'm
that's what I
morally
mean,
against
like,
that.
absorbing some of the sweat so they're not so slippery and helping with some of the pushing some of the abrasion.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I did all of Disney World in Florida with Tivas.
Yeah, but that's not
It's not hiking. Yeah.
climbing and, elevation.
Yep.
It's not
These are.
the same.
Might have to get some summer. I debated doing this in sneakers
Yeah.
because they're lightweight.
Yeah,
and-
you could totally do that. I have a family who hiked the Appalachian.
Uh-huh.
the entire Appalachian
That's awesome.
in sneakers. More than one pair, of course.
Well, yeah.
Um,
It wouldn't be.
packages delivered along the way and whatnot.
Uh-huh. That's the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I figure. What was that?
Sounded like a bird, like a woodpecker, no?
Sounded like something splashing in water. But yes,
Is
my.
that a manhole
Where?
cover through there? See the base of this wide tree and that branch angled next to it between the two?
Huh. No, I don't think so. I
No?
think it's just a flat rock.
Oh, it's maybe, it's the another branch that looks to
Oh.
me like a top. Okay. I see it now.
But yes, my feet are definitely. When you go downhill, like you're doing all your weight, it's your feet are your brakes. So it definitely increases the friction. So I believe we are taking a turn here. Yep. 4124. We go this way. So we came from here
Yeah.
and did this.
Yes.
So we're doing this again, but now we're going to do this upper part that we didn't do.
Okay.
So we're going up,
And then
doing
taking a
this, then
different
coming back
direction.
down,
Yeah.
this again, and then keep going on the green dot. We could have just easily just done all this, all that, and just done back and forth on these, but
Yeah.
this is more interesting.
You know, it works for me because I'm not the one navigating. So that makes it super easy for me.
Yeah. I spend way too much time on the app in the week playing, should I do that? Should I do this? I don't know. And I realize I've made it so goddamn complicated, I don't remember what I'm doing. That's a fungus.
Yeah. Like a little burl.
Wow.
Weird. Up again we go.
Oh no. Curse you, gravity.
If you had to do this in Tevas, you'd be unhappy.
I don't know, man. I might consider it. I got an old pair. I'll maybe pack them in the backpack and see how it does.
It's old pair that broke it in,
Exactly.
not a new pair.
Oh no. Okay, I need some water. Come on.
I like to be able to sip and walk. What do you say? A little sip here, a little sip there.
Oh, mamma mia.
Rock formation on the left, Arnie.
Yep.
What is it? Does it have a name?
Yeah, that's Great Dome, I think.
Look at this. This is also a fern. All right.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay.
Because I'm curious. Let's see.
Yeah, that is Great Dome. And there's no path to the top of that one.
Why? What? Come on.
Couldn't find it.
No, I don't understand why not. It's in here already. We're gonna look for it. Maybe it's something. My feet hurt.
Your feet hurt?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not plant ID. It's picture this. That's why I didn't understand. Sensitive fern.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It makes me so happy
It's a,
to know that.
it's okay. You're just as good as all the other ferns.
I don't think these other ones are big enough to tell. Just out of curiosity. Add to my garden.
Oh, here's some of the, what you thought were cinnamon fern, I guess? Or maybe not.
Oh, this one is different.
Is it? Okay.
That one said New York fern.
Get out.
So let's look up this next one.
Stop buzzing me, fly.
Interrupted fern.
Like interrupting cow.
Damn straight. That's awesome. Okay,
Interrupted fern.
makes me so happy. Those are amazing.
Okay.
They are.
I never
And they're
had that much
so
of an
almighty.
association or love affair with ferns. I just like taking the twigs and going zip and getting all the leaves off.
Oh, not with the sensitive fern. Are we going this way?
Yes. Good sense of direction.
43?
Pretty sure I got it, but get it again.
Shredding.
Yes, it's definitely getting hotter in the day. All right, moving on. My little nav says it's already 81 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting.
6.26 miles in.
Ooh. So, 2 miles ago.
2?
2.
Okay.
At the pace we've been doing, it's about 50 minutes.
50.
Yeah. Maybe a little less because it's more of a straight shot.
Yeah.
Interrupting fern, sensitive fern, and New York fern. New York, hey, hey, I'm fern in here.
Interrupting. It's interrupting.
Oh, it's the little things, man.
Keep the body moving.
Oh, yeah. Swishing along. Hey, Furbo. Hey, Boxer.
Hi, hang out.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
You look like you're happy. Are you happy, puppy?
Want to say hi?
Friendly?
Hi there. Hey, big guy. Say hi. You good? Okay, keep going. No problem. Trish grew up with boxers. She loves them.
So cute.
Oh, yeah. She tells stories about all the times she would like fall asleep on him and tug his ears and just would totally. It was named Keo, and they had 5 of them. They're all named Keo. Well, it was one after the other.
Yeah.
It's not all at once.
Yeah. Why did you guys end up with boxers?
They're too big, and I don't like slobbery dogs.
Oh, I see.
We had an apartment dog first, so we didn't want to get anything big because we lived in Boston in an apartment, and
Yeah,
that's when we got the cockapoo, who was an absolute freaking nightmare terrorist. Sweet dog, until it didn't want to be sweet, in which case it would bite your face off.
that would be it. That dog would be gone.
But then we got a break, then we got the two we got now, who I'm praying will live until both of the kids go off to college, so I don't have to buy new ones.
You don't have to buy new ones.
Oh, I'm being pressured already.
Oh, well.
The family is all about the dogs. I'm like, hey, who else walks them? Thank you.
Right.
Seriously, no one walks them if I don't remind them.
If the kids go off to school, the dogs aren't going with them.
Correct.
They're fully your responsibility.
Correct. That being said, Penny is convinced, and they're correct. They can get a gluten sniffing dog, which counts as a disability dog, and they would be allowed to bring it to college, and the college would have to make, consider, what's the word I'm looking for?
I can't think of the word, but I know what you're talking about.
Accommodations.
Concessions.
Accommodations.
Accommodations.
Yes, for their disability, which is a gluten sniffing dog.
That's
They actually exist.
bizarre. How in the
They
world?
cost like $6,000, but Penny would then have a dog that they are legally allowed to take with them everywhere.
Is this a very particular breed of dog?
Nope, they can trade almost any breed, I think, that has a good nose. Ooh. That's pretty.
Those sticks are almost red in the water. I don't know why I'm working on my third timer. I pushed buttons and I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah.
People. And this is why I'm glad we got out early, because I'm sure there are no spots left in that little parking lot.
Right. I did have coffee this morning.
Oh! Mine's waiting for me in the car.
I'm gonna have iced coffee when I get
Ooh. Ooh, that sounds like a good plan.
That is one of the beauties of the instant coffee.
Ah.
You make iced coffee so fast.
I can't believe that. I'm really wondering if that was a beaver.
I think it
Don't know
was.
what else it could have been.
Yeah, no, I feel like it was, but it was small. So
Yeah.
maybe the tail just hadn't been,
Yep.
fully
Baby beaver.
developed or something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see if any of the pictures online match what's in my brain. But I could show you pictures from when I hiked over at
Foul Meadow?
Bell Meadow.
Okay.
There's huge trees that are just clearly.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those.
And,
That was.
and a big beaver dam too.
Oh, I did not see.
And sluiceways where you could see they've been, entering the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, do I just thought of?
What?
I can't wait for the Milton Pool to open.
Oh.
Maybe I'll buy a membership this year so we can just, at the end of these hikes, just go dunk.
Oh.
Just walking, stripping off packs and thinking, hello. Bleh. How you doing?
Hey there.
That would feel nice. Ooh, that's funky.
It is,
You can definitely tell that used to be one rock.
right?
And it just,
Whew, long time ago.
God knows how many hundreds or thousands.
Something that looks like it's been charred.
Come on. Huge rocks.
Oh, it shows us, look.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we should be back close to where we were about to turn right. Huh?
Oh, up menu. 11:05. Home, get an ice cold bevy, check on the teenager.
Probably still in bed.
Maybe, yeah.
Are they totally checked out for senior year?
No, not totally, thankfully.